Hi, it's Snorgle. Welcome to this brand new playthrough of Undusted. Letters from the Past. So I saw this demo on Steam Next Fest, and I really wanted to play it. It looks really interesting, so let's go. I know very little about it, except it looks like another deeply satisfying game. When I think of my family home, the first thing that comes to mind are the glittering lake and the gently sloping hills. After walking through the bustling streets over the hills along the lake, my house and its red roof soon came into view. I would chat with Mom and Dad as we passed through the front gate together. The big lemon tree in the front yard would always greet us. For someone like me who lacked courage, maybe all I needed was an excuse, no matter how small. The letter from my aunt was enough. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Oh, here we go. Dear Adora, long time no see. How have you been? Are you doing all the things you've always wanted to do? What a question. It's been a while since I've heard from you. Come to think of it, last time we saw each other was at Lily's funeral. I'm sorry to trouble after all this time, but I can't find the necklace your mother gave me. I'm fairly certain that I left it at your house after one of my visits. I really thought I'd lost it for good, you know. I know it's a bit of a hassle, but could you send it to me? It should be in the attic. That's where Lily and I spent most of our time together when I was over. Thank you. Love, your aunt. Been a long time since I last came back. I should tidy the place up. I suppose now's the right time. For the time being, the least I can do. The key. Ah, here it is. It's rusted all over. Have to clean it before I can use it. Oh, heck yeah, let's go. Let's clean this key. Okay. Clean. How do I do this? Okay, wait. Use the mouse wheel to zoom in out. Okay. Got it. Hold right click on the mouse and drag the key around to rotate. Got it. Hold the mouse wheel button and drag the mouse to move the key around. Nice, love it. Click the mouse wheel once to reset the key's position. Oh. Select the tool on the left to clean the key. Boink. Oh. And it tells me how much I'm cleaning. Reach 40% cleaning process. Hold on. Clean the sides, of course. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, this is really cool, actually. I like this very much. Hint unlocked. Press tab to use. Hints become available after cleaning items to a certain extent. Hold tab to view areas that need cleaning. Oh, love it. Absolutely love it. So you clean to a certain amount and then reach 99. Oh, heck yeah. Darn right we will. And okay, and then the tab, it's very much like Power Wash Simulator or Crime Scene Cleaner. You get the little... Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just a little bit here and there. That's fine. I really appreciate when games do that. They give you when there's just a little bit needs to be done. They give it to you. There. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, yeah. Look at that. The question is, do you want 100% everything? I mean, maybe not. Reaching 99 will enable the wrap-up button. Finish cleaning to either 100% of progress or by clicking the wrap-up button. Okay, hold on. I want to get, there's some things in here now. Yeah, see, we're just missing a couple of places here. Yeah, we got that. Oh, so close. Where's the other part? There it is. Sneaky little devil. Oh man, just 0.5? Really? Man, they're okay. They're definitely tricky. There we go. Memories beneath the dust. When was the last time this place was cleaned? So much dust, I can barely breathe. I need to go to the attic and find that necklace. Huh? Why is it locked? Now that I think of it, I've hardly ever been into the attic. Mom was always the one in charge of it. Oh well. I need to clean the rest of the house anyway. The attic key should turn up eventually. Where should I even start? If you wear a mask, that's going to be terrible for you. House key hasn't been used in a long time. Lovely. After being neglected for so long, the house was so heavily laden in dust that I needed a mask to breathe normally. That's what I was saying. I opened the window and started cleaning some of the dust. When it was cleaning day, I used to be in charge of the floors. Mom took care of the furniture, and Dad handled the windows and any tall places that were out of reach. If I closed my eyes, I could almost hear it all again. The sounds of Mom wiping down the furniture, Dad humming. While cleaning the living room, I found a dust-covered photo on a shelf. Housed inside of it was our first family photo. Let's go! Let's go. Heck yeah. Chapter 1. Once Upon a Time. Excellent way to start a story. Clean the item. Okay, let's do it. Select. Love it. A special photo. When we went to take our first family photo, Dad made a particular suggestion. While it wasn't unusual for him to say or do something quirky, none of us saw it coming. Why don't we all wear animal costumes? It'll be Adora's first ever family photo, so let's make it special and an unforgettable experience. He pleaded like a giddy child, arms firmly wrapped around a large costume. Mom let out a deep sigh. Here we go again. Here we go again. Again with the animal costumes. Well, you married a furry. You know what we're getting into. Let's go. It was massive. He really loved his jokes and pranks. A complete 180 from Mom. Okay. Can we zoom in? Yeah, that's what I want to do. Zoom in a little bit so we get a little more closer. I definitely appreciate good pixel art style. Oh, hint will become revealed 80%. Jeez. All right, fine. So I have to put in the work first initially before I can get the hint, before it can tell me where it needs to be done. Not necessarily a fan of that. Just let me use the hint. You know. We never ended up wearing costumes like Eve wanted. Yeah, well, of course. Aw, what a delightful family. Okay. Oh, man. There's something so satisfying about these cleaning games. Like, Power Wash Simulator, indeed. But even something like this, like where you just getting like a brush and just cleaning it, so satisfying. Okay. Something about games is more satisfying than doing this in real life. In real life, it's kind of satisfying, but not as satisfying in games. Maybe I should try gamifying it in the future in real life. Okay. Hold on, there's some gunk on this. Okay. Here we go. Get the back of it. Definitely little crevices and stuff here and there where there's some gunk can sort of hide in. To be sure. Okay, so hints are unlocked. I'm curious how far we can get without the hints. I'm sure that there's some areas that we've missed. Sure. Why not? Oh, yep, I saw it. Yeah, oh, yeah, I can see it now. I can totally see it now. There. A special photo. Looks lovely. Looks like a lovely photo. Honey, don't you think there's a reason why people take more traditional photos? Because I couldn't come up with anything creative? Are you serious? Can't we just take a normal picture? But, Adora, look at this. What a cute cat. Oh, so you're only trying to talk to Adora into your plan now? Oh, she put little catches with it. Our very first family photo together. Seemingly ordinary picture with an amusing story behind it. Nice. Lovely. I love the story. This is really cool. And so ensued a battle between an unstoppable father and an immovable mother. As always, Mom won, leaving Dad with his shoulders hunched in defeat. While Mom was talking to the photographer, I snuck over to Dad and whispered, "Let's wear costumes next time." He only responded with a slight nod. When I looked over the photo afterwards, I saw he gave me bunny ears. Mom noticed shortly afterwards and gave Dad a slight rap on the head. But the sheer dad-like triumph on his face sent us all into a fit of laughter. Nice. Clean and compete, a special photo. First family photo together. Yeah, heck yeah. Nice. A fitting appearance. Clean the atom. Yes. Oh, yes. You don't have to tell me more than twice. Can we fix it, dude? Looks like the little thing's broken. When I was young, Mom often told me it was dangerous to go in the kitchen or attic alone. But the more someone told me to do something, the more I wanted to do it. Boy, I can appreciate that. One day, when Mom and Dad were out, I excitedly went to the kitchen to examine the cupboard that was just barely within reach. My heart was pounding as I opened the cupboard. There were many beautiful porcelain teacups. I took out one I thought was the prettiest. Suddenly, the front door opened with a creak. Someone was back. The sound of porcelain breaking the floor, the teacup slipped out of my hands. The sharp sound of shattering porcelain froze me in place. I heard my mom calling my name. She came into the kitchen, saw what happened, and her face froze. Uh-oh. Is that, I'm assuming maybe it has some kind of special meaning for her? Her face was so pale and stern. I'd never seen her look like that before. Okay, let's go. Oh, look at that. It's got a little symbol on it. What an interesting, this is such an interesting, I think we're going to need that toothbrush for sure, but we'll get it started. What do we need to, is it 60? Okay. Oh, so it's different for each one. That's really interesting. That is really interesting. I really like that idea that it's unique and different for each one. That's cool. Okay, let's set this down. Let's pick up this. I'm just trying to be a little more thorough here. Okay. Yeah, let's move some stuff around. Let's move this around a little bit. Move it over here. What an odd design on that. I think that's really interesting. Okay. Yeah, we got some stuff there. Good, good. Move it. Oh man, what a mess. Jeez. I'm assuming that her parents have passed away. Both her parents have passed away. I think she indicated that her dad passed away. I think probably before her mom. And her aunt, I think indicated that the last time she saw her was maybe at her mom's funeral. They didn't explicitly state, but I'm assuming that's probably what that meant. I'm assuming. Okay. We're just going to keep going. This really is deeply satisfying. Cleaning this stuff up. It's interesting though. This is satisfying in a different way than something like Power Wash Simulator is. It's similar, but the fact you get so hands-on with it is what's really interesting. I also think the story is interesting. I really like a puzzle-driven, like a narrative-driven puzzle story. I really like that enormous amount. And this seems like it's quite a hold on. That's what I thought, yeah. This is the part where I think it's going to be a little tricky because we're going to have to be a little careful with... Yeah. Where are we going here? Okay, we got most of the outside done. I think... Oh, hold on. Yep, see, that's what I thought. Okay. Sure, let's do the inside. Yep. There. Yeah, okay, we unlock the hints. Yep, I'm not proud. I'll use them. Heck yeah. Let's get what we can first, though. Yeah, we need to. Let's see. Okay. You definitely can kind of see some. Boy, they get really intricate, don't they? Yeah. Some of these I don't think you'd see. I'm sure there's people that play this game and are like, I'm not gonna use the hints ever. Not me. Heck yeah, I'll use the hints. Heck yeah. Still, I mean, I did pretty good without using the hints at all, so. Okay, so I think most of them are going to be, let's see, are they down here? I think we got most of them on the outside. So let's get the ones on like the upper part of this first. What an interesting mechanic. What an interesting game mechanic. Oh, so close, so close. What are we missing? Ah, a couple dribs and drabs here and there. There we go. A fitting appearance. Nice. Oh. Oh, look, Mom's disappointed. Mom, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break it. Oh. Adora, are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere? Mom, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I didn't listen to you. I even broke one of the teacups. It's okay, Adora. Everything's okay as long as you aren't hurt. What a nice mom. Porcelain teacup that's barely intact. One of Mom's most treasured possessions. Interesting. Very interesting. After giving you a big hug, she started carefully gathering the shards of porcelain in silence. I still couldn't forget how she looked at the broken teacup. The next day, I secretly retrieved the shards from the trash and clumsily glued them back together. Then I returned the fragile teacup to its place in the cupboard, hoping that Mom will feel better about seeing it. When Mom discovered the teacup later, she murmured, "This is a much more fitting appearance." I don't understand why, but her smile looked bitter. Interesting. That is very interesting. What glows in the dark? Yeah, let's clean that. Sure. Love it. Mom loved writing with fountain pens no matter how long the letter or document. Whenever I asked if she was tired of writing so much by hand, she would say, "It's difficult, but worth it." Mom had a routine before writing. First, she would sit at her desk with perfect posture. Then, she'd neatly lay out a fresh sheet of paper. Finally, she'd select one ink bottle from her collection and gracefully dip the nib of her exquisite fountain pen. I loved watching this process, so I used to quietly sit by her whenever she took up the pen. Watching her fill empty sheets of paper with her handwriting imparted a special feeling I couldn't experience anywhere else. Let's do it. We're cleaning the ink, okay? She had so many inkwells, sometimes I spent half a day just looking at them all. I don't think she used this one very often. Okay, this is gonna be another 80% one, it looks like. So interesting. Can we zoom in? Yeah. And we can kind of get the basis of this off, right? We can get most of the stuff off, but not a huge amount. Not everything, right? Everything you need a little bit of toothbrush action there. Can't get, there's a little thing here I feel like, and I'm not quite getting it. Maybe that's supposed to be there, I'm not sure. Like there's some gray elements and I'm not quite sure if I'm actually getting those or not. Okay. Get the majority of the gunk off here. I picture just like dust, it's just congealed on it, you know? Okay. And look at the, we're just doing a rough estimate here at the moment. We'll do the top and the bottom and the sides and get everything we can. Try to 100% this. Thankfully, due to the hint system, we definitely can do that. Definitely can. Okay. Toothbrush. Get this stuff in here. May have to get a slightly different angle to get that all, but there. Okay. So we're getting the majority of it off at this point. Again, still need to be much more careful, considerate, but oh yeah, well that's interesting. Some of the stuff you're just not even able to get off unless you have this. That's interesting. That's really interesting. I'm assuming we're going to amass more and more tools as we do this. Yep. We unlock the hints. It is an interesting idea that the hints would be. Let's see. Oh well, actually, we're not doing too bad. Okay. Actually, we're doing better than I thought we would. Not gonna lie. Nope. We're gonna finish it all. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a couple more on the bottom. We did it. What glows in the dark? Lovely. Only in the darkness of nights can we discover the star hidden within. Lewis. That's a quote from Mom's favorite writer. Mm-hmm. Why is it written on here? Because it's limited edition ink. Dad and I were still university students, so it took him a lot of hard work to buy it. But it looks new. Is it because you don't want to waste it? Adora, let me show you something. If you write with this ink, and then you turn off the lights, can you see the words glowing in the dark? The darker the room, the brighter the ink shines. Wow! To adore Lily and Ash's beloved daughter, you need to eat a variety of foods to grow big and strong. But I hate carrots. What? You hate carrots? Carrots are great. If you become brave enough to finish your carrots, I'll give you the fountain pen as a present. A special ink that glows in the dark, a quote from a famous writer, is displayed on the label. Yeah, we'll continue. But I think we'll have to continue next time because I think it's a pretty good place to stop. I'm really, really enjoying this just an enormous amount. It's deeply satisfying. I hope that you like it as much as I do. Anyway, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time for Undusted, Letters from the Past. See you next time.